My dear, I came across your picture on social media, and ever since that moment, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. It's hard to put into words what exactly happened in that instant, but something shifted inside me. I've seen many beautiful people online, countless faces, smiles, expressions, but none of them ever made me feel the way your photo did. There was something truly unique about you, something that immediately caught my heart and refused to let go. I've never experienced anything quite like it before. Your eyes were the first thing I noticed. They weren't just beautiful, they were full of light, depth, and something I can't quite explain. It felt like your eyes had stories hidden in them, like they were windows into a soul that's both deep and kind. Then I saw that soft, almost playful smile on your lips, and it just felt different. It wasn't just a pretty smile, it was warm, genuine, the kind of smile that quietly says, "I'm at peace in my own little world." I kept staring at that photo, not because of superficial attraction, but because I felt something real stir within me. For a brief moment, I forgot to breathe. I actually felt like time slowed down. It sounds dramatic, I know, but that's honestly what it felt like. Your picture didn't just sit there quietly, it spoke to me in a way I can't fully explain. It was like your presence reached through the screen and gently tapped on my heart. I felt this sudden, strong urge to know who you are, to understand what lies behind those beautiful eyes and that serene smile. There was an energy, a vibe that surrounded you. It was bright, pure, and effortlessly positive. I didn't sense any of the ego or superficial energy that I often pick up from social media profiles. Instead, I felt peace. I felt warmth. I felt a connection. You gave off the impression of being someone who's beautifully lost in their own world, not in a detached way, but in a way that says, "I don't need the validation of the world to be happy." There's something so rare and refreshing about that. You seemed like a free spirit, untouched by the noise and distractions of this fast-paced world. Someone who moves to the rhythm of their own heart, vibrating at a frequency most people can't even comprehend. And that made me smile. It made me feel calm and joyful, just seeing you. This isn't about lust or infatuation. What I felt wasn't about physical desire, it was admiration. Deep, heartfelt admiration. There's something about you that felt so real, so authentic, and that's what drew me in. My heart keeps nudging me to send you a message, to say something, to break the silence. But my mind holds me back, whispering fears about how it might come across. I don't want to seem creepy or make you uncomfortable in any way. The last thing I want is to cross a boundary or make you feel uneasy. Still, the feeling lingers. I want to tell you that you're incredibly beautiful, not just in appearance, but in energy. There's something about you that feels meaningful, and I want to discover what that is. My heart keeps insisting that you're someone worth knowing, someone who might just bring a little more light into this world. I want to take that chance. I want to see if what I'm feeling is real. I don't expect anything from you, I just want to try, so I don't look back one day and regret staying silent. Please understand, I'm not some random person lurking in the shadows. I'm just someone who saw something extraordinary in you and felt inspired to speak from the heart. If reaching out isn't something you're comfortable with, I completely understand. I respect your space and your right to choose who you connect with. But if you're open to it, I would be honored to have a simple conversation with you, to learn about the person behind that smile, behind those eyes that lit up my entire day. I sincerely hope you know how amazing you are. Truly. Not just in the way you look, but in the energy you radiate. You are stunning, not only outwardly, but in essence. I hope you continue to be the bright light that you are, walking through life with grace and strength. And please know, this message is written with nothing but good intentions. If it brings a smile to your face, even for a second, then I've done what I set out to do. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. Let it pass. But if you feel someone in your life might need to hear words like these, feel free to share them. Sometimes, a kind message at the right moment can do wonders for a person's heart. Thank you for being you, even if I don't know you fully yet. You've already made a difference in someone's day. That has to mean something. Sweetheart, please come home, I'm waiting for you. I've missed you more than words can ever express, and I can't keep this to myself anymore. I'm sorry it took me so long to reach out to you. I know the silence between us has been heavy, and I hate that I added to it. The truth is, I've been doing a lot of thinking over the past few days. So much has happened recently, and it's all been weighing on my heart. I've gone over everything again and again, trying to make sense of it, trying to understand how we ended up here, so far from each other when all we ever wanted was to be close. What keeps echoing in my mind is this question: why are we staying away from each other? What are we really fighting against? Because when I think about us, just the two of us, I realize we've never had issues with each other. Our love has always been honest, deep, and mutual. We've always been each other's peace. You love me, and I love you. That's the simple truth, and yet, somehow we've let outside voices drown it out. We both want to live a happy life, side by side. So why are we sacrificing our joy for people who don't truly understand us? It breaks my heart to think about how we're both silently suffering, aching to be with each other but too afraid to go against what others expect. Why are we letting the opinions of society dictate the future of our relationship? We didn't need anyone's approval when we first fell in love. Our hearts recognized each other long before anyone else even noticed. So why should we now feel the need to ask for permission to stay together? Love is one of the most sacred, pure feelings in the world. It's not a crime, and it's not something to be ashamed of. So why are we hiding it? Why are we acting as if our love needs validation from the world? I'm not ashamed of what I feel for you. In fact, I'm incredibly proud of it. When I think about how deeply you love me, I feel a kind of warmth and strength that nothing else gives me. Your love is my comfort, my courage, my home. I don't want to stay away from you any longer. Every day that passes without you by my side feels like I'm losing pieces of myself. I know you feel this too. I can sense it even in your silence, the weight of indecision, the pain of choosing between what's expected and what's true. It's time we start thinking about ourselves. For once, let's put us first. We have an entire lifetime ahead of us. Are we really willing to let this moment slip away and live with the regret of not choosing each other? If we let fear or pressure make our decision, we might look back one day and wonder why we didn't fight harder for something so real. I can't picture a life where I marry someone else, where I pretend to be happy when my heart still belongs to you. I know you must be facing the same dilemma, imagining a future that doesn't include the one person you truly want. So I ask you, what if we just left? What if we went somewhere far away, where no one knows us, where we don't have to explain ourselves or defend our love? What if we chose a place where love isn't judged but embraced, where we can finally breathe freely without the constant pressure of meeting anyone else's expectations? Let's go there. Let's build a new life together. Just you and me, starting fresh, with nothing between us but love and hope. I don't want much from life. I don't need expensive things or extravagant experiences. I don't care if I never get to see the whole world or live in a fancy house. None of that matters to me. The only thing I want, the only thing I truly need, is you. I can compromise with everything else. You are my home, my peace, and my purpose. Wherever you are is where I belong. When you open your arms to me, when I see the love in your eyes, I know that's all the luxury I'll ever need. Let's stop living for others and start living for us. Let's not let society, tradition, or fear rob us of the beautiful life we could create together. Let's choose love. Let's choose each other, boldly, completely, and without hesitation. I love you more than words can hold, and I'm ready to take the next step. Are you? Because I'm here, waiting with an open heart, hoping that we can finally start writing our story, the way it was always meant to be.